crowds are waiting, sound synthesized like liquids combinating. Mixing notes like flavors flowing, UK liquid mixing shows stirring, anticipation growing. The vibe is pumping, the crowds are waiting, sound synthesized like liquids combinating. Drop them flavors, shake them up, grab your mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beats, exhale the groove. Shaking, fusions in the air, the mics are hot, excitement's jumping, everybody's waiting, to the groups that's thumping, juices are swelling, secrets unfurling. Come on and mix it up, let the rhythm take you. Drop them flavors, shake them up, grab your mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beat, exhale the groove. Mixing notes like flavors flowing, UK liquid mix shows stirring, anticipation growing. The vibe is pumping, the crowds are waiting, sound synthesized like liquids combinating. Drop them flavors, shake them up, grab your mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beats, exhale the groove. Take you. Flavors shaking, fusions in the air, the mics are hot, excitement's jumping, everybody's waiting, to the groups that's thumping, juices are swelling, secrets unfurling. Come on and mix it up, let the rhythm take you. Drop them flavors, shake them up, grab your mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beat, exhale the groove.
Let's get ready for the UK liquid mixing show. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Ready? Let's go. In a world of vape, where flavors collide, we gather round with mixtures we can't hide. YouTube's our stage, where the magic unfolds. Welcome to the show, where the flavors behold. Mixing and vaping are in full line. The clouds we create, we can't deny. From strawberry delight to a caramel dream.
Welcome to the UK Liquid Mixing Show. It is a Wednesday night and it's time to talk a little bit of mixing and tings. So who have you got on tonight? You've got myself, Benny Vapes. We've got our own mixing maestro, which is Tim, Advocate for Liberty. And we've got the Green Goddess of mixing, which is Lady Liberty. Unfortunately, Liam's not going to be with us. He's running sick, unfortunately. He's not going to be here. And Graham's gone AWOL. I ain't spoke to Graham for fucking ages. So he's gone AWOL. So don't wear G's. It might be in Cooper's, because there's only two people in there at the moment. So he might be on his way around to Cooper's. So we might see him on a video if you have a look over at Cooper's Live. And you might find him in there having a drink. I doubt it, because he don't go out that much, but there's always hoping. He might suddenly decide to go out. So if you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you're in Twat chat. If you're in Twat chat, swap it over live chat. You'll keep up with everything we are doing. And if you've got any questions, if you are new to mixing and you want to know anything, just bob it in chat and we'll get round to it and hopefully help you out. Or if you have any trouble with any recipes or anything like that. So as I said before, it is only going to be a short one tonight because obviously there's only 3 of us. We'll see how it's going on. But it's more likely going to only finish round about 10:05 tonight, and we'll see how we're going. See how the night pans out. Right, I'll pop out chat.
Brian, you have no idea how close that really was. We had the option to do that instead.
There's an update. Apparently, we figured out where Graham is. He's tied up in Hanky's bed.
Ah, right, I see.
Oh, I thought he was under the bridge again. Like Benny did that one time.
Right, so we'll have a quick rundown chat. So, Brian Ferguson, good evening, good day, and good afternoon. Is it good afternoon where he is? I don't know. Is it good afternoon? Don't know whereabouts in America you are. Would it be morning? Would it be afternoon? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. 7 Johns from Wales, welcome. Divisory. What else we got? Jack Stevens, good evening. What else? Well, Neil Pitts, good evening. Jevy J, good evening. Lady Lipper, good evening. Lee D, good evening. Rocky Tooney, good evening. Mr. Hanky Panky, good evening. It's just jumped, so we got here. Hanky. And that's it. That's all we've got in at the moment. So if you do come in, I will shout you out as we go along. Good day to you all. Right, let me bring up these beautiful people so I can see them. So what we'll do is we'll have a quick buffet. A little quick buffet. And then we'll... welcome back to the UK. Thank you very much. First show in a week. First time in 3 years I've had a full week without doing a show. First time ever.
It is.
It is first time ever. I did have a nice time. Yes, thank you very much. Did have a nice time. Saw some beautiful things. Tasted gelato.
Oh, gelato. You never had it before?
No, because we have ice cream. We have ice cream.
Ice cream. Yeah, that's an update for this week. That's the update for this week.
We have ice cream, and I don't really know what the difference between it, because it didn't taste any different than ice cream, to be fair.
They're not made with dairy products.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. One's made different way in it, but it still tastes the same.
Yep.
It didn't taste any
very similar.
It didn't taste any different between the gelato and an ice cream, to be honest with you. So I was highly disappointed. I thought I was going to get something totally different. I didn't. So what we'll do is, Lady Liberty, what you are vaping on?
It's the recoil on the Thelema Quest, and I've got Sweetheart Sugar My Plums. It's a candied plum.
Ooh, nice.
That's it. Go ahead, Tim.
I'll start with that.
Tim.
On the Gruss, we have the Nevermore, and in that has her plum recipe in there. So I want to see how it went in MTL, and I forgot my liquid I wanted to put in it out in the car. So I was like, I ain't going out and get it.
He left it in the car when he came back from work Saturday. He just brought it in today.
This is it, by the way. The Vena, right? Vena or Henna? Vena. On the fog mod, and then on that I've got that this one I can't even tell anybody what it is. I got a tester for one of the flavor companies. It's got two new flavors that are coming out, being tested to see how they work in a mix. And it's an ADV for me. It was actually that good. So.
Nice.
And
can you not tell us which flavor company? Can't tell anything.
You know,
we don't have to
I
tell
guess
us
it wouldn't. I guess it
could...
wouldn't. I guess it wouldn't hurt. It doesn't really matter. Flavora.
All right. Cool. Yeah. Finney's going to the dentist. Not happy.
Is your appointment at 2:30?
Well, it's 9:15 here.
It was my history teacher's favorite joke. Nobody could leave the classroom until he laughed at him saying he had an appointment at 2:30.
Yeah, and cowboy time. 10 to 10. So is that it? Is that all you're on, Tim?
That's it. That's it. I'm on to you, Benny.
Right, so I'm on the Gua with the don't know what it is. Mike Blaze Summit. Don't know, can't remember.
Oh, that's the
It's not the Blaze, it's the one before that
Not
that
the
he
Blaze.
did with Yacht Vape. Eclipse Jewel.
yeah.
Jewel. Eclipse Jewel is that thing. Came back to me.
Yeah.
And inside that, I just picked up some that I had on my shelf, some Caribbean Crush from IVG. Don't know what's very Caribbean about it because it's lemon. That's all I can taste, lemon. And I'm also on the Kuka. And inside that, I have got some of my own IY4 that I mix up myself. And that is me. That's me done. Bloody hell, we're quick on these.
I got other stuff that I could wind up vaping, but I know I'm just going to be vaping those two, so I might as well stick there.
I mean, I might pick up my Dreamer Clutch and throw something on there, but
Yeah, it's right.
That's what I was thinking. The Dreamer Clutch is right there. And then I got the Dreamer Clutch on the with the Blaze Solo on top, and then I got that Non-Noms on reserve still. It's like a desktop, just something different.
Yes, it did, Brian Pilgrim. It went very well, thank you very much. I went through 2 holy doors. Thank you. 2 holy doors. Finished saying Ultimate Vanilla Bean Ice Cream is tasty. Who's that by? Ultimate? Who's that? Is that
That would be Flavor Jungle.
Jungle Flavors.
Flavor. Ah. And you beat? Damn 3D printers. God damn them 3D printers.
Oh God, it's getting in the season where it's going to be warm enough that I'm going to have to be listening to those constantly.
Oh, did you not run them through?
I almost broke one out the other day.
No, because they're in our dining room and there's not really heat at this end of the house, so it gets way too cold in there and it messes up the prints.
I mean, I can turn everything on, but then I have to run the heaters and stuff, and that actually makes it a little less efficient.
So why have you not got heating on one side of your building? What's
Because it's a 7-bedroom house, and there's 2 of us,
and
It's a 6.
and we live in a much colder environment than you do.
still fucking have heating in your house, won't you?
Well,
not in the whole house.
Our living room where the pellet stove is, and then that end also has the wood stove.
Yeah, because when we moved in, the
Not really
boiler had
place
already
to
went
put
down,
here.
so we never replaced the boiler yet.
Do you have gas? I've never asked this. Do you have gas in your? What do you? Is it a wood burner?
We have lots of gas in our home, but not the gas you're talking about.
No. That's one. We have gas that runs natural gas. I know it's Tim's probably farting all the time with dogs. Do you know what I mean?
The dogs, yeah.
So do you have wood pellet burners, boilers then?
Wood pellet and a regular wood stove. Yeah.
And I have a space heater for in here. And a coffee warmer, so I get warm coffee through the whole show now.
Look at you, posh. Get a coffee warmer as well.
I mean, I got my espresso machine right here.
I know, exactly. Yeah. Just show off.
Which, by the way, sorry, Tim, I didn't have time to wash the cups. So you'll have to wait until after the show.
No espresso?
After. Okay.
So what happened at show? Because I did see that you didn't do the last of the chocolates. Have you fallen out with it?
That's the last one, and now we got to finish the finish all the rankings and all the different categories and for flavor. And we're still debating on a couple of the categories. Is actually one of the biggest things. Which categories this really fit in? Should this would be the better name for the category, or should this? What's it more like? And yeah, so
have we come up with a clear outright winner?
Each category has winners. It's not just one to rule them all. Like this,
the dark
chocolates,
medicine flower.
Yeah, medicine flower, dark chocolate wins. Sorry, it does.
No, I just wondered if you sort of said, yeah, this is like the best that your chocolate. This is, do you know what I mean? There's one that sort of outshines the rest of them.
In each category, kind of thing. It's kind of hard to say because
will be out next Tuesday. That is the one to watch if you haven't watched any of the other ones, because that's
the other ones are basically for notes. If you want notes on when we tested them.
Your flavor testing, yeah.
Only the one is the one that matters. if you really
Look,
want to.
Free Hippo finds this. That is the one you want to watch for your
Espresso, yeah.
chocolates. Don't buy the rest of the crappy ones that
Chocolate.
you've been doing.
Chocolate, apparently.
I
Yeah,
won't
she
even
has
eat
been
chocolate
anti-chocolate. We see chocolate today. I saw some chocolate like cakes.
Oh yeah.
A few months
They were-
ago, she would have killed me for them. Today, she's like,
First she was
"Ugh."
dark chocolate lava cakes.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
And normally I'd be like, oh, give it to me. I want that in my face hole. Now I don't even want to look at chocolate. I won't eat chocolate. I won't vape chocolate.
I win. It works.
Exactly,
Benny.
Neil.
White chocolate
Exactly.
is different because we didn't do a lot of those because there's not a lot of white
Whoa,
chocolate.
that's a bit
Don't handle
racist,
that.
isn't it? What's all that about? You
What?
didn't do white chocolate. I take offence to that.
We
No,
did
no,
white
no. We
chocolate.
did do white chocolate. There's not a lot of them, so I didn't get
wasted.
sick of the white chocolate.
Yes, there must be one chocolate to rule them all. Exactly.
Oh, if you're
Exactly.
gonna make me choose just one, I'm gonna tell you it's SSA chocolate mousse. That's why I got a 4-ounce bottle of it.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
That's
Is
gonna
it
be
moussey?
chocolate.
Is
I'll
it
never eat it
moussey
again.
or is it more chocolatey?
It's a real soft cream.
Yeah,
Really soft cream. Creamy
it's
chocolate.
got a nice chocolate to it, but it's nice and soft and fluffy.
I see. Rocky's just put a thing in there. My latest coffee milk mix.
Yeah, and if I had to choose one, Benny, yeah, it would definitely be the one. Medicine flower. I love that chocolate.
Brian's doing the same with strawberry and banana. For me, doing too much time to go through more coffee. Coffee.
Well, I can promise you at some point we will get to bananas. We will not be doing strawberries, but we will get to bananas.
Do you not like strawberries at all then in a vape?
Very,
Nope.
very, very rare few strawberries can I vape.
Right.
I got super sick off a strawberry cheesecake for Nick Salt from a pod, and ever
Right.
since strawberries have made me gag. And strawberry cheesecake is
And,
not
and we overdid it with the strawberry and what was it? Mango
the
strawberry.
juicy strawberry mango or the juicy mango strawberry from Pop. So that's
Candy
why
Pop.
I vape mango.
Yeah, we overdid it and then we just got sick of it at that point. But here I got Rockies. So impact in 3, 2, 1. As in the fact that VTA is now Impact Flavors. It's official. And they actually
Yes,
got the
we've got
logo
them
out
here
and
now.
everything.
We've got it here
Yep.
now, Impact Flavors. Yeah, I did see
Yep.
it. We're going to mention that. Just before I went on holiday, I noticed that someone had got Impact Flavors in.
Yeah, we knew they were going to be Impact Flavors thanks to DIY Canada, but now it's more broadband official everywhere. So, coffee liqueur VTA at 3, milk fresh VTA at 2, and sweet cream VTA at 1.
Nice.
You made this for the single source this week. So
I'm sorry,
That's good.
Rocky, but there's no milk and honey in that, so that's not really a Rocky
Yeah,
recipe. Who did
yeah.
you steal this from?
yeah. Where's the
Yeah.
milk and honey? It'd be hard to do with a VTA, but yeah, that's a question for Rocky too. While you got him here, Rocky and Fitty, they're both here. Is the VTA part going to change?
Yeah.
On ELR, is that going to be changed to Impact Flavors so people don't get confused? But then again, get confused because anybody has VTAs. Well, where to go? Yeah, that's a good question because
It is,
usually
yeah,
they're trying to narrow down that database, make it correct. So technically,
Unless they
the
do
Impact Flavors.
VTA/imp.
Yeah.
And
I
make
don't
it
know.
as
I don't know
that.
what they're going to do, but they're going to have to do something
Do you know
for
what I
that
mean?
because it's going to confuse the new mixer coming in trying to buy flavors. They're like, I couldn't find VTA.
Yeah.
I didn't think to go for
I
Impact.
can't remember who's got Impact Flavors in now. I'd like to say I got an email.
I think Noms. I think Noms
What,
is
you want
starting to switch
Noms?
them over, isn't it? Isn't Noms starting to change the name?
I know that DIY Canada had them under
Yeah.
Impact.
Impact Flavors, but they still showed up as VTA in the pictures. But yes,
All right, so Fitty said that
Flavor
would be
Craver.
tough to
That's who's
do,
got them
and-
in. Flavor Craver. So
Okay.
that's
that
what I
you,
was thinking. That would be tough to do, Fitty. Yeah.
so if you go on, do us a favour. If I drop this link in, Tim. If you do want to get Impact Flavors, do go over to Flavor Craver. And you can see it there. I've just dropped it in chat. So Flavor Craver have got them in. They looks like they've got the full line in as well. So Flavor Craver used to be what is its site? Didn't it used to be Chefs, the old Chefs,
Chefs.
Lewis and that.
It
And
was
they've sold it on to
Chefs
someone
after
else now.
Chefs.
Yeah, Chefs after
Chefs
Chefs.
after
So
Chefs.
they've still got the chef's original recipes and some more they're putting on there, and they've now
Yeah.
got impact flavors on there.
Yeah, I hadn't looked at this thing. I heard it was very Asian looking. It definitely is very Asian looking. Impact
So there you
flavors.
go.
So that's banana custard, very ripe. We got what do we have here? Bitters, black licorice. All right. Blood
And they're all
orange,
30
blueberry.
mils
It
there.
looks like it's yeah, it looks like it's 30 or 60s. Yep, we get
Yes.
30s or 60s. Like 30, it doesn't say the price for the 30, but it does have six. Oh, add. Yeah,
Add a fiver.
767.
Yeah, it's
No.
add a fiver
Mhm.
for 60 mil. So
But
they're
yeah,
doing
it looks like
30
they
mils.
have like most of them.
I
Most
think
of
they've
the
got.
major
I think
ones.
they've got. Yeah, most of them. When I came through, I was looking at them. I thought, oh, they've got nearly all of them there.
So that's nice to see, and that's what the new. I hadn't seen the new logo yet. I heard about it the other day on
Yeah, well,
Saturday.
that's what it is. So if you are looking for VTA now, and you are in the UK, do go over to Flavour Craver and check them out, and you'll be able to get the new flavor. You get
Yeah,
the
in
flavours
case
from there now.
at Noms I'll see. I think they're still under VTA. On Noms, I'm checking.
As
Yeah.
long as I can still get my coffee liqueur, that's all I care about. That is like
Um,
my favorite VGA.
But I just checked. That's it, and they have carrot cake apparently.
Yeah, it's still under Vape Train, under for Noms for now. But they'll probably eventually they'll switch that over too.
Yeah,
DIY
Finis-
Canada's kind of got a split where the picture's one thing, but it's actually under Impact
yeah,
Flavors.
Impact flavors. Yeah, Finney's saying I'll talk to Lars and Ken and see how easy it can be done. But people with VTA still in their stash will get pissed, so there's no winning. Yeah, that's what I say. But you could do slash.
I agree.
VTA slash imp. It might be a bit longer, but you could put VTA slash.
I agree with him though. You won't please everybody, no matter what you do. The newer people will come in and say, "Wow, why is it Impact Flavors?" And then you have the
All
people
right.
that used to VTA like, "What? Well, I got VTA." So yeah, you're gonna lose either way.
Yeah, it's a VTA impact. It would be hard to announce unless we put a banner across the recipe side. Yeah, but people, I don't know, because if you put VTA slash, people know what they're looking at. I don't get that, right? Benny said he doesn't have the whole line in yet, but message them if you want anything added. There you go. So just give them a message. But at least we know we can get them. So if you have got a flavour VTA, a favourite VTA flavour that you can't find on Noms, and you've been looking all over the place, just message them at Flavour Craver. And I'm sure they'll be happy to put it on site for you. So at least we know we can start getting them. That's the thing. Do you know what I mean?
Because some of them are starting to sell out, and we're starting to sell out at Noms.
Yes, and we were a bit stuck in limbo at first, weren't we? Do you know what I mean? So yeah,
It would take a while to rebrand, but it took a lot longer than I thought.
Well, I think they've waited till it settled down in Australia when they moved on to something else. Do you know?
No,
what I mean?
yeah, they had to kind of wait until there's no eyes on them and then come back with a new name. Yeah, pain in the ass.
Yeah, I think that's what they've done. I'm not too keen on the new the logo though. It's not cracking, is it?
No, a lot of people aren't. I heard lots of complaints about that logo. It's
Yeah.
just so weird.
It looks like it's been done by someone who's got Photoshop.
Yep.
Or paint. A 12-year-old kid with Paint Shop Pro.
The good thing about it though is it definitely doesn't look like the old VTA like higher end like logo, so it kind of pulls away from the original. Maybe that's why they did it. Yeah, it's still if you're searching on DIY Canada, it's still on. It
Yeah.
says it's under VTA when you search, but then when you go and look at it, it says VTA. The picture's all VTA, but then underneath it says Apollo. I can't pronounce it. Arabic coffee by Impact Flavors. You know, it's got Impact Flavors underneath, so it's.
Finny says getting people to follow and keep them listing the flavour VTA Impact will be a hard thing also. Yeah, but if you type it in and it just comes up if you type the name of the flavour and it just comes up VTA Impact, I don't get why you're saying the people will not put it in. Because if it's still got VTA and it's got Impact on it, I don't get difference. Just change VTA to /Impact.
If they're paying attention.
Yeah, but
That's
it
the
shouldn't come
problem.
up. It shouldn't come up anything else. All you're doing is changing it to Impact, isn't it? So it should, however you've got your thing, should pick it up as that flavour name, and the flavour name will then, because they haven't changed the names, have they? Do you know what I mean? They're not changed the names of the concentrates. They haven't said this is banana nut bread.
Well, I just don't want to
And
see
it
them
was
have to
canola,
take
now the problem is-
all those flavors and like have a whole section of impact flavors and VTA and have two whole separate flavors
Yeah,
for
but
the
that's what I'm
same
saying.
flavor.
If you put VTA, I don't get VTA slash impact in one word in the brackets that comes up as a name. You still put in the name and it'll just come up flavour impact. It's VTA impact. I don't get what the big. I don't get it. I don't get what the big issue is there. You just because if I typed in banana nut bread, it'd give me Capella, it'd give me a thing, and then it just come up VTA impact. You look at your thing, VTA impact.
Mhm.
Because they don't list the flavours right now. Look how Wayne adds flavours. If you put even if you put it in wrong and it still only gives you VTA impacts as one word. I don't see the issue. I don't get what you. It don't matter if they put it in wrong. If it still only gives you the option to put in VTA impact, it's VTA impact, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I don't. It fucking can't be all else.
Should have started a bumper. What really grinds Benny's gears?
Yeah, but I'm a thick Yorkshireman. Just keep it simple. VTA slash impact. That's it. They can't pick anything else. It comes up when they type it in. If they type it in wrong. Exactly, Neil. That's too simple. Exactly. Well, it's not hard, is it? It's not fucking rocket science. Do you know what I mean?
I hate name changes. I hate them.
It's
Is
just
this kind of
fucking
thing?
VTA slash
Well,
impact.
at least it's the whole line, not like some of the ones where they change the name of the flavor, so you have like six different ways to put it in. Those ones annoy me. Those ones annoy
that's
me.
what I'm saying. If they'd changed
Rice
all the
Krispie
names of them,
treats. Rice Krispie treats has like
yes.
6 names.
Exactly. I understand if they changed the names of them, if they've come out right, this is impact flavors, impact flavors, bang. We've changed all his names. So you look for what used to be strawberry ripe from VTA. It's now strawberry ripe slash sexy strawberry. Do you know what I mean? I get it. You put it in, it's not gonna come up. It's not gonna come up because it's not sure, but it's still VTA. That I get. But if it's still called VTA, it's still called ripe strawberry. It's now when you type it in ripe strawberry, it gives you Capella, fucking Flavor West, fucking, and then it says VTA slash impact. It's fucking.
Exactly, Fitty.
Yeah,
That's
but
where
it's not right. So you're saying it's TPA, this is TFA. Well, it is because it is called that. It is called that. So this is the difference. So what do you call TPA? Is it TPA in America?
Yeah, Perfume Apprentice or Flavor
Right.
Apprentice. It depends.
It's
Yeah,
Flavor
yeah.
Apprentice in UK.
And they're the same damn flavor. So
Yeah, but
it's like,
that's
that's
what I'm
exactly what I'm
Yes.
afraid of, Fitty, is
No,
that
but
kind of
that's what I'm
situation.
saying. But I get that. Because we call it's the Flavor Apprentice here, right? So it's Flavor Apprentice here, but you call it Perfumer's Apprentice. Do you know what I mean? So they're both the same. I get that. I totally get it. So, you know,
So with your theory, the TPA would have been easy to fix with just a slash TFA.
TFA,
TPA
yes.
slash TFA.
TFA, yeah.
Actually, that's not that bad an
So,
idea.
yeah, so if we call it TFA and you call it TPA, just put it TPA slash TFA. It's fucking, they can only pick one. It's the same thing. I don't get. Why do you have to list them separate? They're the same company. It's the total same company. So why did you have to have it TFA and TPA? They're the same company. Just put TPA slash TFA. It's fucking, it only gives you one choice. What's fucking hard about that?
Regardless, I'm still sorry, Fitty. I didn't think it was going to become this big a thing.
He said, pull up ELR right quick. So he says, pull up here real quick and list strawberry right TPA.
Oh, you get multiple choices. Yes, you do.
Yeah. So he says, bring it up. Let's have a look. All costumes are race, that's the other way around. Yeah.
Ugh.
Impact formally knows VTA, not anymore, nothing to do with T or TPA.
What did you say? We'll look up strawberry ripe TPA.
Yeah, just show it. Show what you're doing.
All right. Yep.
Yeah, no TPA for my bungle. Yeah, don't forget.
There you go. Let's search
Right.
this out. See what we get. So you
Right.
get
Strawberry,
Yeah, see, there's
strawberry,
multiple choice.
TPA. Yeah. Right. That's recipes. So you've got strawberry. So why is it in there as that strawberry
That one
TPA?
shouldn't be there.
They're both because someone's
Obviously,
put a
there's
comma
one
in
recipe
it,
I would.
right?
Yep.
So someone hasn't put a comma in it. That's the difference.
Well, they put that in brackets instead. But the thing is,
Yes.
we already this would be the correct one, I would say. There's only one
Yes.
recipe here, so one person put that in. Someone's gonna get confused, and it's gonna get bigger numbers like he did before, and that's what that confusion was. That whole mess.
Right.
With
So
all the
why?
flavors where
So
you get
why
many like
don't
this.
you just take that one there where it's strawberry
TPA,
ripe?
put a slash and
Slash
TFA afterwards.
exactly slash TFA. Get rid of this one off your database because it doesn't need to be there. You fucking just go
Well,
into your
thing
database
is, can
and
they do
change it.
can they do
Change
that
it.
and change it without losing all the notes and recipes? Because that is
It's
important.
got one recipe. It's got one fucking
No-
recipe.
Oh,
to
that
it.
that one can be deleted, but this one here,
Yeah, but
the
that's
bottom
still
one.
right. Click it. That's still TPA. That's what I'm saying. So that's still TPA. But when it was done, right now, put TFA
Wow,
in there.
that is loaded slow. Well, I can't do
Right.
nothing now because it's a spinning wheel of death.
Yeah,
There we go. Yeah.
right. The
Anyhow,
flavor.
you say
so,
TFA, TFA,
TFA.
nothing. Okay, so they got that fixed.
There you
So
go.
that's just switched. But the TPA, yeah, there is definitely, like he's saying, there's an
just
extra
one
one there that shouldn't be there.
Then just wipe it out. Just get rid of that.
Yeah, get rid of the one.
Just
Yeah.
get rid of the one recipe.
But what you're saying is put the slash TFA
Yes.
afterwards would
Well,
have
that's
been
what
the
they've
easy way to
done.
fix it. Okay.
Yes, they could have done TPA slash TFA. It's the same company, so it only has to have a slash in it that says TFA. That's all you got to do. And then that should have been from the beginning, and then no one could put in anything fucking different.
As long as it doesn't screw up the recipe list, that's important because if you do that and then it wipes out all the notes,
Now
and
it
stuff, that
would.
would
Yeah,
suck.
I
That
understand
would
now.
suck.
I understand now. I get that now. Do you know what I mean? But you're starting that with VTA. You could just. I don't see why it can't say TFA on it. I don't see why it's all you're changing it is TPA slash TFA, and that's all it'll bring up. So all the recipes just have that TPA TFA, VTA, impact. I don't. Cloud Chucker says, in your opinion, what is better, mixing by syringe or mixing by weight? Personally, I mix by weight. But it's whichever you think's easiest. If you're used to using if you have got 72 milligram, if you're used to, not used to using that, use a syringe. It makes it a bit easier. It makes it a little bit, more safer because you know how much you're putting in. Do you know what I mean? So if it says 2 mil, you're just sucking up 2 mil and putting in 2 mil. You're not getting it all over the place. I personally just pour it in. You know what I mean? But yeah, mixing by weight is easier. It's quicker. Because you're not having to... Because you think if you've got one syringe or 3 or 4 syringes, you've got all that washing up to do. Because you've got to
Now,
clean
I
them out
mentioned you
after you've done
pull up the syringe and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I went too far. I got to go a little farther. It's whatever you're comfortable with, actually. As long as it's accurate. But I prefer weight, too. I feel like weight is more accurate.
Yeah. I do get that. It says merging the existing flavours or deleting them creates invalid names, etc. It's basically not as simple as just renaming things with a slash since there are so many existing VTA. Yes, Bennett, it would be closed database like ATF or VCC. It would be that simple. Yeah, but I still don't get why why you can't just all link VTA to the new. I don't get it. I'm not computer literate, so I don't know. But I would have thought that you can put a code in that links everything to VTA slash impact.
It depends on how the database was written.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm sure there's some way that you can write a code. Whoever does the database can do a code that points everything towards that. So when you put VTA in it, it automatically changes it all to its impact flavors. I don't know.
That's my problem with the syringe, Brian. You can fight with the syringe to get just the right amount, and it might stick a little bit, and then you yank too much, and then you got to push it back, and it can be a little bit of pain. And like Benny's saying, you have to. Plus, you have a chance that you have a drop or two in there that's not really making it out because at the end.
Yes.
Versus weight, you know exactly what went in there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So honestly, video, it should have been done from the beginning. Should have been just TFA slash and then add that set up. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you, but that's the only way you're going to do it, really, unless you're going to start putting everything as TP as what is it, impact. and then lose and just leave VTA as it is. So going forward, it'll be just impact, and VTA is VTA. Do you know what I mean? But like say, you're going to have to put notes on it, the over saying that if this is, you're looking at its recipe, this is now impact flavours. Every recipe is going to have that on if you don't sort it out, innit? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, the perfume print is the manufacturer. Because this is not how it works, and I don't know why. I wish I was that simple, but it's not. We've asked for closed flavour database for years. Yeah, I don't get it. I just, me being simple, I just don't get why everything just points to one. Do you know what I mean? Because if, yeah, TPA wrapped by Vinny Vapes, yeah. I just don't get why a code can't be put in there on a database that picks up. Because it picks it up if someone puts VCA.
I think it is the way it's written is actually a simple, like linear database, and I don't think you can necessarily write a code for that. You'd have to like redo the database, which was talked about, but even the attempts to even fix the database went kind of haywire sideways. So I don't know. It's a lot, and someone would have to go through and figure out every single VTA that's actually in existence that really became a new one. If you could change it individually, which would be a lot for someone who's not getting paid.
Yeah, so that's I'll leave that to you for it to sort out, because we'll talk to you in about 6 months when it's still not sorted out database and everybody's screaming that they can't find VTA flavours because it's still there.
So in 6 months we're having the second rant by Benny with this. Yes.
Yeah. I use syringe to add to bottles sat on scales so I can measure by weight. Huh? What? Brian says my big syringe is not a waste of money. I found another use for it. It's washing your ears out. It works great. Thanks, Emma. By mixing my syringe, I'm still trying mixing by weight. I'll get some scales. What scales are you getting? I've just got some little drug dealer scales.
I got the LB 501 in there, but then out here I just have handy dandy rechargeable one. If you can though, try to get one. Get one of the ones you can, like hers can't. Try to get one that you can zero out. Yeah, you can calibrate. Because I did find that the ones like she has, they work good for a while, but every once in a while they'll screw up a little, especially when the batteries getting low. I would look for them because you can get some with the weight balances that you put on that you can reset it, can't you? You can reset it. So just have a look at them. I think make sure it goes out 3 digits. Make sure it goes out 3 digits past the decimal point.
Yeah. So that's all you got. That's all you got to do. Edgy says, I can fix it. I'm a DB specialist. There you go. Yeah, Anki says, Cloud Chucker, DM me on Facebook. I have some great scales. Yeah. Brian has exactly the same.
I have a better scale, but Tim won't get me one.
And I bought the LB 501 for the other room, and I've used it like twice.
Yeah.
I'm still using his original one that we bought for $6 at the gas station.
That's all mine was.
I have another one identical to that here somewhere, my spare, and I don't even know where to put it.
My biggest problem is my tear button has stopped working, so I have to like turn my scale off and turn it back on.
I'll turn it back on again.
Time in between flavors, yeah. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, like I say, these for starting out. If you want to start out, these are all right. These little ones, just to see if you. I won't spend a fortune on a pair of scales till you've tried. Just get a pair of them. Little pair of scales, about £6 off of eBay. Do you know what I mean? And then.
And for just a couple of dollars, and then just for a couple of dollars, £1 more probably in your case, you can get the ones with the calibration.
Do you want to just? Well, Anki's just plucked some on there that he's got. Do you want to just show him which one Anki's got?
Yep. It's one Hanky's got apparently. See, you want to go? Make sure you go decimal point. You don't want just 0.1 because you will not be able to mix a lot of things. Dismiss that. Yeah.
Herb.
But that's it. Just a lot of the herbal scales are good. So
yeah, £1.50 on Temu. Yeah, it was cheap. 50 grams was a scale, 500 grams over there for a large batch. Yeah. If I just put one in here, because Mark from Nature Vape's got some in, I think, which are quite good scales. And you're
here. I'll share this quick. And this is was always the standard here, the American Weight Scales Precision, the LB 501,
We can't get them.
$44.99 US.
I don't think
But
we can get
that's
them.
what I got in the other room. I got this in the other room. Actually, that
He
is not a
doesn't
bad
use,
price
so
for it.
you might as well give it to me.
Now I'll use it in there. Just it was kind of cold in there all winter. It's gonna also work in for other things as well because I got that also because food, drinks, all the other stuff we're gonna be using the flavorings over. And
Oh, right,
our
he
newest
hasn't
thing,
got them anymore.
our newest thing, which is why this is up, got soft serve ice cream machine coming.
It'll be here Sunday.
Yeah, he hasn't got any. He hasn't got any anymore at Mark for Nature of it. It's sold out, so I'm guessing he's not doing them anymore. You're getting a soft serve ice cream maker.
Yeah, we're getting that the new Ninja soft serve one. It's basically it's the same as a creamy, does a creamy, but it also has a little thing where you put your container up on top and it pumps out soft serve.
So you can just like take your cone and actually do a professional soft serve ice cream cone.
Nice.
And it has a retract button. What you don't use, it'll suck it back up into the container and you can refreeze it.
Oh, nice.
With low carb ice cream. We found this guy made a cheesecake ice cream recipe. It's 16 grams of carbs for an entire pint.
Nice.
That is nice for a diet.
Do you know do you know we have Mr. Whippy and that? So the soft serve ice cream that you get now was developed by head of Margaret Thatcher when she was in university.
Yeah, they had them everywhere now. You can get those soft serve. You make it yourself, whatever flavor you want.
That's something you didn't know, that Margaret Thatcher invented soft serve ice cream.
Well, with 3,000 flavors, I can make any damn flavor ice cream I want, and not have to worry about
Can
carbs.
you put stripes in it? Can you put stripes in it though? Do you have juice?
I am unsure.
Do you have juice?
At the ice cream shops, they actually have like a little button on there to put that flavor swirl in.
Yes, it has a little juice. It has the juice that goes with it. It's nice as that when you get the juice.
Juice or almost like a jammy like syrup.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes, like a syrup. Yeah, it's a syrup they put on.
I think you could, if you did it right, you might be able to get to work if you knew where to like poke a hole down through like the ice cream, and you probably could get to work. But I don't think it's actually going to be like a regular thing.
Yeah, we have that here. Some shops do that where the compress button and it when it's going like that, it actually has the syrup going round. Yeah. Instead of just blathering it over the top.
And sometimes you could actually, they used to a long time ago that was your only flavoring is vanilla, and the only flavor was that. You got your flavor out of that like little strip. Like it used to. That's how they used to use the bubblegum ice creams or the blue raz used to be like that.
Yeah, we do. What is it as well? Do you do nuts and chocolate that they put on it?
Mm-hmm.
You get all that. So it's a bit of nuts on there.
No chocolate. Butterscotch. Caramel.
Butterscotch.
Well, for now, until Tim ruins those too, because that's the next series.
That's coming up now. I was gonna say we're about to kill that too.
Raspberry syrup. That'll be next.
See, see what I'm doing is I'm making her healthier, so she'll eat less carbs.
Ananias, you all right, mate?
She's gonna eat a lot less carbs now.
Ooh, premium raspberry flavored ice cream. That's gonna be.
Rocky's just put in Rocky's soft serve base.
Yep.
Approved by Tom Carvel. I don't know who Tom Carvel is.
Soft serve base SSA ice cream for soft serve. I think that is actually the right one. Even for me, two, super sweet cap at 1/2, vanilla whipped cream from cap at 2, and whipped cream from SSA at 1. I'd imagine that would be a nice soft serve base.
I might have to try that.
And that's what I need to do is get it myself a low carb, no carb, or near no carb base, and I can make any flavor I want.
Who is Tom Carvel?
I have no idea.
Who's
Carvel ice cream? Maybe Carvel ice cream cakes.
Is Carvel ice cream.
Carvel ice cream cakes are the best.
How I thought ice cream. I don't think I'd find an how I thought ice cream.
It depends on how much on the caramel side you are and how dirty you are. I wouldn't want the dirty part in the ice cream, but if it's a nice, real dark caramel, I could go with that.
Yeah, I suppose it does, because like I say, an how I thought is vanilla based. Anyway.
Plus, you got a heavy cream. Plus, you'd have a heavy cream to go with it. It would take some of that dirtiness out of it. It might not be too bad. Wouldn't be my go-to, probably, but it wouldn't be bad.
And how about a nice sorbet?
Yeah,
that's it. This will do sorbet. It'll do frozen yogurt.
Yep. We can do it all.
Yeah, that's coming. We've
All
been
right,
talking
so
about it.
the
I've been talking about it for a while. And I showed her one video on YouTube, Benny, and she
that
went from,
cheesecake.
I don't think so. Showed her one video. She goes, get it.
All
That's
right.
all it took was one YouTube video.
I told him I was very skeptical about him getting it because I didn't want it to be another gadget like the air fryers and the Instapots and the deep fryer and the crock pot. That he got all these expensive ones with all the Wi-Fi connectability, and they just sit there collecting dust. That's
Yeah.
not what I wanted to happen with this. So if he actually uses it, I'm fine with it.
The only thing about it,
Nicotine
it's
ice cream.
nicotine
Oh my
ice cream.
God.
Yeah. So you put some 72 milligram. Well, but put some 72 milligram that we have in it, and then you can lick it.
Well, you got
Get a
this one
buzz.
lady that he makes like a keto ice cream every morning for breakfast. Now it's basically like fruit with either ice cream or yogurt. That's a great idea. So I'd have a soft serve ice cream, have a frap, a double shot of espresso, and then a Death Wish coffee. That's my breakfast
That's
right
gonna
there.
be his breakfast lineup like every day.
Like for real.
And he wonders why he has heart issues.
It
Yeah.
lowers my blood pressure. Explain it.
Okay, but I also have high blood pressure and it doesn't lower mine. I'm not ass backwards like you
So you're
are.
gonna see me like falling asleep in the chair after drinking all this and eating all this, while she's out there. I think I'm having a heart attack. Yeah.
I've had a little bit of caffeine today, guys. I am vibrating.
So-
But no meal chocolate will definitely not be anywhere on the menu for a good long time with this. But we have some fresh apples, and I'm going to make an apple crisp this weekend. And our first ice cream is going to be an apple crisp ice cream with actual apple crisp.
What's an apple crisp?
So it's like
Deconstructed apple pie,
baked
kind of.
apples with like a crumble on top, and it's baked in
Alright.
the oven.
So an apple crumble.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. Yeah, crumble, crisp, but same thing.
All right. I thought you
Oats,
meant a
flour,
crisp
brown
as in
sugar
you
with
were going to
butter on
slice them
top.
up. I thought you were going to slice them up really thin and deep fry them.
And make
like a
potato
crisp.
chips.
Yeah, like a
Oh,
baked
those are
potato
good.
chip,
I've,
yeah.
I've had those.
Yeah.
They're good.
They
Those
are
are
good.
good.
No, that's what we call it here. You just slice them up really thin, mix it with some sugar and cinnamon, and then you put like a layer of it's brown sugar, flour,
Cheryl,
oats,
you
and
all right?
butter on top. Oh, it's good stuff.
Rocky's just put in for other Sean a Rocky Road ice cream for Sean.
Yep. Chocolate mousse SSA here. We got at 1.5. Ice cream vanilla SSA at 3. Bumped it up a little bit more there. Marshmallow SSA at 2. That'll thicken that up even more. And then peanut butter SSA at 0.25. So it's a
Why
peanut butter and
butter?
chocolate.
Why peanut butter?
To add peanut butter, probably more for the nuttiness, is my guess.
All right.
Add a little bit of nuttiness to it.
No,
Because that's at
Rocky Road
0.25. That's not going to be
Coca-Cola?
full on peanut butter. That's more going to add like a nuttiness flavor to it, light nuttiness. And there's Rocky riding his motorcycle while eating an ice cream angrily with intensity. Getting ready to impact those flavors.
Yeah. Finney's going to be going to the dentist now going like that. I fucking don't know what's he saying. What's he done? He's just broke me with this VTA slash impact. I'm broken. I'm a broken man. Just take my teeth out. Neil had hired some no sugar ice cream one time. It gave me bad gas. My niece has her own shop doing vegan ice cream.
That's what I'm looking at the low carb thing. I got to try different bases because I'm worried about that. Certain ones might not settle well. They can give you a really bad tummy ache.
It's not soft serve, but she does vegan ice cream.
Well, the creamy
should've-
goes pretty soft anyways when you make it with the creamy. And this has got just a better slide for the creamy. It's almost identical. And it's just a soft serve thing. I like the soft serve issues, but some of the ice creams won't be able to. Like that apple crisp one, I'm not sure we're going to soft serve that one. Because that
Yeah.
could clog that up.
Yeah, she has her own shop, her own business, doing vegan ice cream. Doing quite
The
well.
problem with that, Neil, is a lot of the store-bought no sugar stuff, the things they add to it will give you really bad gas and the squats a lot of times. So you got to be
Yeah.
careful with that stuff.
The squats. Okay. Like
Brian
this
says
one over
that's-
here, the squats.
Brian says that's the equivalent of eating Beyond Meat. To be fair, it doesn't taste any different than normal ice cream. The ice cream she does doesn't taste any different.
Finding the right base that works for you.
Yeah, Sean's saying I'm missing the peanut butter, but I do have SSA Belgium cookie.
Mm.
You could try it, mate. Try it. You never know.
Yeah.
Might give you.
I was thinking if I can find a good
chocolate.
base, if I find a good base, I might actually just similar to what I do with the coffee, like the cold foam. I like to use the like butter pecan flavor West or the cinnamon roll. Just make if I can find a good base, I can make a butter pecan ice cream that's low carb. It's like all I gotta do is add the flavoring.
Yeah, give it a try. Give it a try. You never know. You might find your all-day vape doing that, mate.
Yep.
You just never know. Rocky says Flavora ice cream is my fave.
Yeah, it's because it's really his. See, he's got second ingredient tells you it's his. Land of Milk and Honey vanilla bean ice cream. Flavor ice cream or cream, Flavora cream at 1.6. Milk and Honey Flavora at 2.4. Coconut from Flavora. Sweet coconut from Flavora at 0.4. Sweet cream from Flavora at 0.2. And vanilla bean Flavora at 0.4. Yeah, a little bit of sweet coconut will thicken it up. As long as you're not coconut sensitive, you're fine with this.
Yeah.
I mean, coconut sensitive people can taste coconut if it even you wave it over the damn bottle sometimes.
Yeah. What is it? The sweet cream goes really well with an ice cream. I use sweet cream with my ice cream all the time.
Sweet cream or one of the other sweet creams, like what is the one? Cornish cream.
Anki steeped boysenberry cheesecake for over a month. I'm gonna have to get some of that boysenberry because I had that boysenberry jam that Licious did, and
when I can release this, you'll like it, Hanky. I'm bummed about that. I don't like it. I hate waiting.
Hey Tim, you all right, mate?
That sounds really, really good, Hanky. I didn't do a cheesecake with boysenberry yet, but I did make a boysenberry sundae. That was fantastic.
I always wonder why so many people won't vape coconut because it can taste like suntan lotion.
And some people are extremely sensitive to that. It's just like some people are like ladies, AP sensitive. You put any AP in something, that's all she can taste is corn chips. Whereas I can taste that unless it's turned up too high, I don't taste it.
Yeah, and that's the problem is a lot of coconuts, all you can taste is it tastes like you're vaping suntan lotion.
Just like some people, pepper tasters. Majority of people won't taste the pepper, but you get someone like Benny or Bob, and that's all they taste is pepper in certain concentrates.
Yeah. You do. Different people taste different things. It's like,
Mick.
hey up, Mick. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Nice to see you out and about.
I made a mix inspired by Mick recently. What the heck was that? It was Duchess and Mick. Going Dutch. Past you. There it is. Here you go. This is for you. You inspired part of this, Mick. So going Dutch past you. This is for Valentine's Day.
Ooh.
So going Dutch. That's what you want to do for Valentine's Day. Double watermelon SSA at 2. Dragon fruit FA at 1.5. Golden pineapple from Cap at 3. And Saturn peach flavora at 2. Super sweet from Cap at 0.5. They were asking for a watermelon, dragon fruit, pineapple, peach. So
you need some champagne if it's a posh vape jus.
Well, we're not all the way there then. This is just a baseline start. So one of the cool kids actually asked for a mix like this, and I put it together. It's actually quite good. I vaped through the whole thing. So.
Neil's put his recipe for Dr. Pepper. Getting close, he says. Do you want to pick that up?
Dr. Pepper's a pain. I've tried it.
I did try that juice at Tim's, but I thought it was way
too misunderstood. That's what the problem is.
Dr. Pepper. Oh, I went with some different stuff in here. Dr. Pepper. Okay.
Dr. Pepper?
Chai tea TPA at 1. Or TFA. No. Let's start that again. Cherry extract TPA at 0.5. Cola FA at 1. Cola syrup and TPA at 2. Crisp citrus soda raw
It's a cult.
from
That is a
BSO
cult.
0.5.
That is a cult. We
It
cannot
is
get
because you
raw.
can't get the raw.
We can't get raw. That is a cult.
And there is a little bit more texture to that one if you do have the raw. Fizz Pop and Cap at 2.5. Plum Purple from Wonder Flavors at 0.2. And Super Sweet from Cap at 0.5.
Nice.
Getting close. It's tough. I did one trying to go with just all the main ingredients. It didn't.
Yeah.
It tasted like some kind of soda thing, but it didn't taste like a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
It had like too much spice.
Yes, Mick, I have watched it. And it wasn't just Anki that was being rude. Thank you very much. We will be having words on Sunday night with all of you. Yes, we will. We're sacking a lot of you. Get off of my show. Get out of my show.
Y'all are in trouble now.
Get off my lawn.
Get off of my lawn.
Benny, you're definitely not going to like my recipes for this coming show Saturday. Then.
Oh, why? What's...
There's some banana raw in there and some VSO
fucking
espresso.
The cult.
Actually,
Hey,
this
Connor.
is the picture for my recipe Saturday right there.
Bloody raw cult. Bloody cultists.
A banana coffee.
Banana.
With
I'd like
banana
to say,
raw, of course.
I don't.
It would be more fun if you had a banana sticking out of the top of that coffee. It just make it
The
look more interesting.
other picture for the simple version does actually have a big banana just sitting in the middle of a latte cup.
Yeah, it's no good to me anyway because I don't do coffee, so that's me. Neil says next recipe is up in the Tai Chi and lowering the cola syrup.
It makes sense because you got two. Doesn't he have two colas in there? Yes.
Because it's not a cola forward in Dr. Pepper, is it? It's not a.
No.
It's not a cola.
No, and that cola
forward.
can have a real bite to it. The cola syrup has a little bite to it, so I could see him smoothing it out by going higher with the chai tea.
Yeah.
So if you're getting close and you like it, that's the main thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That is the main thing. Once you get it nailed down, we'll have to get someone who likes Tai Chi to try it, because I don't like all like that. I'd taste the tea.
Then he
If it says
doesn't
Tai
like.
Chi, I'll
Then he
taste
doesn't
tea.
like anything with flavor. Okay, guys.
No, because if it's got tea in it, I taste tea. Don't matter what anybody says, I'll still taste the tea. And I don't like tea, so...
The chai tea isn't really tea.
Yeah, but it's got a tea taste to it. As soon as it's got a tea taste to it, that's me done.
Like a
That's me
cinnamon
done.
taste.
Yeah, no, that's me done. Oh, I don't even go near anything that says tea. Nothing at all.
So nothing tropical. It starts with a T.
Not a tea, as in bloody tea. As in T-E-E.
What about tea berry? Because that's not a tea. It actually tastes like wintergreen.
That's true. It's the berry off the plant.
Rocky did a 50-50 soda mix. I don't know what 50-50 soda mix is. Is that somewhat over in America? 50-50 soda mix?
I think I know what he's talking about here. 50-50 Chris Citrus Soda VSO at 2. Fizzy Sherbet VTA at 0.4. Grapefruit Gummy Candy from Wonder Flavors at 2. And Lime Gummy Candy Wonder Flavors at 2. And then Super Sweet Cap at 0.6. And that's high for Rocky for sweetener, by the way. If you guys don't know, Rocky doesn't ever go that high. No, I think he's going for that grapefruit citrus soda stuff. I'm feeling that 50-50 stuff that they have. I think that's what it's called, 50-50. It's like a grapefruit citrus, if I think right.
Neil.
I'm going to say, I can show you if you want. I don't mind. If you want to saggy balls dangling in your face.
Wait a minute, was there a picture on that one, Rocky? Yeah, okay. Oh, never mind. I'll just show the picture. There was a pic. He had the picture. I was looking for that. He already had it right here, 50-50. Yeah.
Ah, right. I see.
So it's just a type of craving a classic taste of Canfield's 50-50 soda, part grapefruit, part lime, and outstanding. It is the grapefruit lime soda stuff. That's what I thought it was.
Anki says, question, is the fizzy sherbet VTA, is it actually fizzy? No, mate. No, it's not.
No, it's like creamy, kind of. It's more creamy than fizzy.
I don't get a lot of fizz from it, to be honest. It's not really a sherbet. It's more of an American sherbet.
It's more of an American sherbet.
Yeah.
It's got that kind of
ice
By
creamy
fizzy,
sort of
there, it's
thing.
almost like a cream soda fizz kind of fizz.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
if is anything.
yeah. It's not. It's not a fizzy sherbet as in we think as fizzy sherbet.
No.
A sherbet means totally different in America, apparently.
It is a completely different thing because I've had the
Yeah.
sherbet candies, the UFO ones.
Yes, yes.
I hate the casing because it gives a film on your tongue, but
Yeah.
the flavor on the inside is
Yes.
outstanding. Oh, that
Yes.
sherbet
Sure,
inside
have
is.
packing peanut, and then you get this little tiny pop of something yummy in the middle.
Yeah, it is. It's a
Yeah.
packing peanut, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, can we get rid of the packing peanut and just have
It's-
just the sherbet, please?
It's Chinese rice paper, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's what's on the outside. It's Chinese rice paper with sherbet.
it's a packing
with our
peanut.
sherbet. Yeah, it's packing.
The edible packing peanut. Yes.
Yes, yeah.
And it leaves
Rocky
a
says-
waxy, gooey film on your mouth. It's gross.
Oh, they're lovely. I love a flying saucer. One of my favourites.
But you get to the middle. The middle is just wow.
Yeah, I don't
And
know
that
if
was
you have,
Ian.
Do you have flumps? Do you have flumps over there?
Don't know what a flump is.
Just marshmallow. You know the coloured marshmallow with the sugar over the top of it. You know.
We have like peeps.
Yeah, just type in Google flumps UK and see what comes
Flumps.
up. Flumps, yeah.
Flumps.
FLUMP flumps.
Oh, it came up here. Let's see what this is. Flumps. A British marshmallow candy that's long, twisted, and comes on pastel
Yes,
colors.
yes. So if you see a proper picture of it, you can't really see that. But
Um,
yeah, they'll just show you pictures of it. That's £1 sweet shop. Yeah,
that's not showing it. It's just showing it. No,
Yeah,
it's not
just
showing
go
the
back.
pictures.
They'll show you a picture
it's this one.
on.
Yeah, it should
Yeah,
be images.
images.
Under images.
That's it.
Right
That's
there.
a flump.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
I've seen those. I've seen
Yes.
those.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
we
called
have those
flumps over
That's
here.
not what they're called, though.
It's not what it's called, but we do have that here.
Yeah.
Then each one of those little rings got a different flavor to it, right? The different
Yes.
colors.
Yes. Well, they do them in like a square, or they do them like that twisty.
The twisted ones are like a rainbow flavor, kind of.
Yes. Yeah. 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 It's just a marshmallow. It's just a marshmallow, like you know, like you have the pink and white marshmallows that you toast on fires. It's just them. It's another version of them, basically. Yeah.
Flump. What a name, though. Flump. Just grab a flump.
Flump. Yeah.
It sounds like you're grabbing such a May thing. I'm just gonna grab a flump.
So yeah, so Rocky Junior says Cap Lemon Drop has some fizziness. Hank says, what can I buy that actually has some fizzy? You can't. You've got it's because fizzies.
Some of the sparklings.
Yeah,
Sparkling strawberry has a little bit to it. A couple of the real flavors. Real flavors soda base has a little bit of fizziness to it, kind of sensation. Those are probably your best options, actually.
Just throw
There aren't
some
a lot.
pop rocks in it. It'll fizz like crazy.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure that's safe
Not
to vape.
safe to vape, but it'll fizz.
yeah. It would definitely fizz. Oh, I love popping candy.
We have some in the cupboard.
In a little packet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just pour it in, and then sit there going.
No,
Snap,
what
crackle,
you
pop.
take is a nice fizzy, like,
Space
can
Circle
of
says,
Monster with it.
isn't malic acid fizzy? It's not real fizz, is it?
Malic acid will give you that tartness.
Yeah.
Malic acid helps more with your sours.
No, Hanky, don't do that.
Peep show for Bobby Flavora. Blue Raz Flavora 1.5, Cotton Candy Flavora 1, and Marshmallow Vanilla Flavora at 1.5.
Nice.
So that's when he made his peeps. Those are the peeps I was talking about. It's got that similar vibe as what you're talking about on those flumps, but it's a one individual thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can act cannibalistic on those rabbits without
Yeah.
actually, you're still vegan, I think. I don't know. They might use animal fat. I'm not sure.
I don't
It
know.
probably
They have
will
some
be.
funky flavored ones that are actually pretty good. I tried
Dr. Pepper.
ones last year, and those are actually really good.
Yeah. Well, they must be using a flavouring that tastes like Dr. Pepper then.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So if we could find out what that flavour was.
Yeah, I don't even have the package anymore because that was a year ago.
Oh, what,
Cadbury
Cadbury's egg. Cadbury's egg.
Hmm.
Do you have Cadbury's egg over there then, do you? Do you have Cadbury's eggs? Oh.
I won't get them this year because I don't want chocolate.
They're not
So
as
get
nice
a
as they
dozen
used to
Cadbury
be.
eggs for your birthday. Got it.
Yeah, they're not as nice as they
Birthday
used to be
months
though.
away, okay?
They used to be more creamier. They're not as nice.
Yeah, I heard that the filling's not what it used to be.
Yeah, it's not.
in the
It's
center.
not. It's more when it used to be like a creamy sort of smooth texture. It's now got little bits in it. It's not. It's
Used
not
to
as
crack
nice
it
as
open and it looked like an actual egg inside.
Yes,
It had
yes,
the little,
yes. A little runny. It'd be runny. It'd be quite smooth. Now it doesn't. It's not. It's quite gritty and it's definitely not like it used to be.
Uh,
I was
That's
never really a fan of those ones. I always preferred like the caramel or the Milky Way ones or the peanut butter ones.
Yeah,
we've had discussions of how they've changed things to go cheaper. Usually, like they changed Mountain Dew, and I knew they did because all of a sudden, over in a matter of no time, it started bothering my stomach. I couldn't drink as much of it, and I didn't like the taste as much. And then Throwback came out, proving that I was right in the first place. Yeah, they did change it.
yeah.
And there's a couple others like that they just changed without saying a word. They pulled who was it? Inawera. They pulled wasn't it Inawera that did that? Changed a bunch of recipes and never said anything to anybody.
Yeah. And dropped a load of them, didn't they? Because they couldn't get. They were.
I mean, I don't
know.
mind that they change it, but let people know it's a V2 or something's different. Don't like market it as the same.
Hankey's just dropped a recipe in. Oh, he's put circus peanuts might be nerve to flumps. I don't know what that is. There's Rocky Tooney.
They're usually banana. Hankey's Irish clotted Brazilian coffee. Braz coffee. Yep. I remember this. He's talking about this on the show one day or after show. Brazilian coffee from Wonder Flavors at 3. That is a good, strong coffee, by the way, if anyone's wondering.
Coffee.
Coffee. Caramel Flavora at 0.75. Clotted cream SSA at 1.5. Irish cream SSA at 1.35. And super sweet from Cap at 0.3. See, where you're lacking the sweetness in the clotted cream versus like a sweet cream, you're picking up a little extra in the caramel, so it kind of makes up for it anyway. So I'd give you your sweetness back.
That Brazilian coffee from Wonder Flavor is nice, strong coffee. It's really good.
Yeah, it's borderline espresso.
And Rocky's put that, what is it, circus peanuts in as well.
Did you drop it?
Yeah, it's a little further up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see it. Yep. I remember the circus peanut one. Did I mix that one? Might be
You
old
were
enough to mix
going
it.
to? I don't know if you ever did. I thought you were missing a flavor.
Okay, circus peanuts, banana flavor from Flavora at 1.4, candy roll Flavora at 0.2, marshmallow vanilla Flavora at 1.6, pineapple Flavora at 0.2, and sweetness Flavora at 0.8. I think I mixed it, but I had to mix it with a different pineapple at the time, I think.
All right, yeah.
But yeah, the circus peanuts is just like a soft, chewy peanut shaped marshmallow candy. Very unique
right.
banana flavor. Yeah. They're shaped like a big, oversized half a peanut.
Yeah.
Looks like a peanut with the shell and everything on it, pressed, kind of half of one. Good size. They're kind of like chewy on the outside, kind of. They get foam. They're almost like foam. It's like chewing on foam.
Right. I see.
They're like
I
a
get
foam
you.
candy.
Yeah. Where are the peanuts in that recipe? Exactly, Spacer. Where are the peanuts? Where are the peanuts?
Circus peanuts aren't really peanuts. It's like a hard marshmallow.
Well,
flavored candy
you
kind.
see, Rocky made it, so the nuts are automatically included.
Yeah. Right, we are coming up to that time. We're going to call it. Like I said, we are going to set about 10 past 10ish. So by the time we've gone round and said goodbye, it'll be 1:15. So yes, just for tonight. Well, we're going and we're keeping it going. There's no point keeping it running and then having nothing else to talk about. So just till we get everybody back on, when I find out where Graham's gone and things like that. And then we'll get everybody back on and running.
Turn on his iPhone tracker.
Yeah, he's been busy and he's been messing around with his websites and stuff. So, right.
Oh, God.
So we will start with Live Liberty.
Bye. Have a great day. It's fun being back. We missed like 2 weeks of the show now.
Yeah.
Because, we got stuck at the pharmacy with a not working car.
Yes.
I tried to do it again today, apparently, because we had to go to the pharmacy today. But we made it home.
Yeah, I had PTSD. I mean, like, I don't want to go to a pharmacy. Last time I had to get towed home.
I don't want to go.
I had to pick
Last
up
time
my
we had tow home.
anti-crazy meds.
They're not working. This weekend we're gonna be doing the second of the beginner mix. Either if you haven't mixed the beginner mix 3 flavors or less, go ahead and mix one up. And if you have, try to build on that. Make it a little bit, add a little bit to it, maybe do some adjustments or whatever you need to do. Trying to work on helping the beginner kind of stretch out of that beginner cloud a little bit. You gotta start somewhere and then work your way farther. It's the easiest way to do it. Get your base down, then work on improving it. And then, yeah, we should be finishing up chocolates next Tuesday. And then we'll be starting toffees and caramels and all the fun stuff later. And kill that for her.
And burnt
Nice.
And
sugar.
that's it, Benny. What do you got going in?
Thank you very much. So I will be back with the team on Sunday.
I thought you killed them. I fired them all.
Nah, they're all right. They're all right.
Not
So we
yet.
should be back on Sunday. Well, not yet. It's Sunday. So we should be back on Sunday night, normal time on NUVS. Do go over and see Lady Liberty and also Tim Advocate for Liberty on Saturday. And then look out for the final Chocolatos. And see which one is the best and what categories to put them in and what they think of them. So that'll be a good one if you want to try some chocolate. And don't get sick of it. At least you don't have to get sick of them trying every one of them. You can now go there and just check it out and think,
Right.
oh, I'll try that chocolate.
Yeah, a lot of
I don't
chocolates
have
suck.
to do the next series. Tim said I'm fired. That means I'm done.
Yeah.
Not you. That was for Benny.
So we will be back same time next week. Do go over to Monkey on Juice, the home of the UK e-liquid mixing juice. If you do want any questions, do go over there and join that and see what you can find in there and just have a word. I'm sure Graham will be on there and people like that that you can sort of ask the mixers. Anki, what you doing? Ain't gone yet, love. Just saying goodbye. So we will be back same time next week. Goodbye.
Bye.